Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dúchas Comhaltas Centre here in the Kerry Sports Academy, the Munster Technological University in Tralee, County Kerry. Tonight we have a very special performance from a very young and energetic band, The Rising. Tonight's event is funded by the Department of Tourism, Culture, Arts, Gaeltacht Sport and Media's local live performance programming scheme with the support from Kerry County Council, and we are indebted to these people for their support for tonight's performance. It is a very special event as well for all of us here in Comhaltas and in Dúchas, as we are live streaming all over the world tonight. And we would like to welcome all our Comhaltas friends and supporters who are joining us for this event. We have links being asked for from Melbourne, Canberra, Perth and Sydney in Australia. We have Japan, Korea, Colombia and Dubai, Ottawa and Canada, all over the States, England and Scotland, as well as our branches all over Ireland. And we welcome every one of them to tonight's performance. We would also like to thank the Kerry County Board of Comhaltas for all their support and their help in organising tonight, as well as the Dúchas Committee, who have put in a tremendous amount of work in making sure this event goes off smoothly. We would also like to thank Chris, who's on streaming tonight and on cameras, and also to Paul, who's looking after the sound. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would ask you to be upstanding, please, for our An Bhíonn, and it will be sung by Karen Trench, who is Secretary of Kerry County Board of Comhaltas.
Sin fianna fáil a tá faoi le géireann buin dár slú hart in the rannig chuin faoi void veser shantir ar sincher fasta ní og for faoin tír an nó faoin troil Anoch the heims of Arna Boil, le gan Gael, con bosh nu sail, le gan ishgrech, fwy lofoch na belir, shall live Carnegie, our own Bhíonn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to The Rising.
Thank you very much, folks. So you're all very welcome to the Dukas tonight for our performance, and we'd like to thank John Stack and all at the Kerry Coltis for inviting us. We began the night there with a set of polkas, a few polkas that we composed ourselves. So the first one is a polka that I composed, the second one is a polka that Stivo composed, and the third one is a tune that Tom composed. Well, maybe he wishes he composes it. Okay, we're going to continue with a set of jigs. Once again, we have no names for these tunes, but there's plenty room there around the aisle, and there's plenty room at the front of the stage here if you want to get up and maybe start a bit of a set or whatever. So we hope you enjoy.
Well, I hope you're enjoying the evening so far. I'm just going to play Slow Air. Might go into something after it. The Slow Air is called Gul na Mons an Or, which translates to the wails of the women in the slaughter. It's very, very cheerful, as all slow airs usually are. But maybe just you could maybe direct your thoughts maybe during the tune to maybe just the hardships of women locally, and I suppose especially throughout the world, globally. I suppose, you know, places in Iran and Palestine, the women suffer kind of on a daily basis, mothers and daughters. Sorry to not to be too put it down on the evening, but you know, you can meditate on the moment and give their thoughts and prayers towards them. Thanks.
Mighty. So I've known Steve for a nice few years now, unfortunately. And but I better tell you about the first time I met Steve. And the two of us were asked to go to Germany on a gig. And I hadn't known this man now from Adam or anything, but rocked on to Dublin Airport anyway and hopped on the flight. And it was grand now, nice Aer Lingus flight, had a lovely coffee and all. We were going grand until a small bit of turbulence came in. That was fine anyway. The next thing, we found that the plane turned upside down. Yeah. And Steve looks to me and says, Jesus, Sean, if the plane, or if the roof of this thing comes off, will we fall out? I says, no, we'll still be the best of friends.
There's no following that anyway. We're going to continue in it with a jig. The first jig is written by David Koski. It's called The Mystery Inch. And we'll go into a well-known slide called Here in the Corn. So I hope you enjoy.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I was just the boys ran about there that when they first met and things, and it just reminded me when the band first came together, which is when that picture was actually taken, as you might, because I came in this evening and I said, Jesus, who are those lads up on the board? But like myself and John's birthdays weren't too long ago now, and age is a weird thing, like, because when I'm looking up at that, the two boys in the middle, which is Sean and Steve, they still look like that. And Keelan looks like one of those cats that's bald. And I look like some fella that's after being dragged through fucking hedge or something. But yeah, it makes you wonder. That's something that came into my mind halfway through. But the next set now is another slow enough piece, I suppose. It is about, let me see, this is all called O'Carlin's. It is about 45 minutes, I think. And so get to know your partners. We're going to be here for a small while. And yeah, we hope you enjoy.
Thanks very much. On the off chance, is there anyone here from Galway, no? Okay, because we're about to sing a Galway song. Yeah, go on, Tom. Tom's mad to talk.
I was wondering how it was coming next. The boys are looking at me. So for those of you who don't know, this is they call this machine a bouzouki. It's a Greek instrument. It's not like the guitar. It is 4 strings doubled, so there's 8. And yeah, got it there a few years ago, and I've been plucking away with it, you know yourself. But bouzouki, yeah, it's an interesting instrument. It's actually the Greek word for it was I think bouzouki translates to constantly out of tune or something like that. But she won't know any better than I. We're gonna give it all a rattle here and see how we get on, John. Right now. Well, I took a stroll down the old line, walking the D-I-E-I-E. Oh, little girl, let me stop the talk, and the phone stop the I-E. And I asked you first, tell me what would you do? Our hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down the Salt Hill Pond with the Galway girl. Hup! We were halfway there when the rain came down in the D-I-E-I-E. Oh, she asked me out to a flat downtown and the plains off the I-E. And I asked you friends, tell me what would you do? Our hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down the Salt Hill Pond with the Galway girl. Hup! When I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me what would you do? Oh, her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl. Oh, the Salt Hill Pond with the Galway girl. Up! How do you feel about doing a bit of singing? Are you up for it? We're going to do the chorus again. Ready? Well, I took a stroll down the old long walk in there, and I met a little girl and we stopped to talk in the fine soft day. And I asked you, friends, tell me what would you do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down the Salt Hill Pond with the Galway girl. Hup!
Hello. Minor stuff. You enjoyed the night so far? Lads, you can do better than that. I said, are you enjoying the night so far? Right, well, I'm going to do a solo, so that'll be into that anyway. So I'm going to do a few tunes in the Melodian. I'm going to do a jig into 2 reels. The last one is called John Stenson's, and I've no name for the first 2. But I got them off of Conway Arty anyway, so I'll build away them.
Mr. Steve O'Leary. Fun fact about Stephen O'Leary is that Steve is actually single. So if there's any takers tonight, he doesn't really mind about age either. He says anything older, much older, or a lot older, he doesn't really mind. Okay, you've been a wonderful audience. We're just about to finish off the first half, and I believe there's a load of tea and coffee and biscuits and all that kind of thing outside. But before that, we're going to end off the first half with a set of tunes that we associate with our good friend and amazing box player from Abbeyfield, Donald Murphy. Donald recorded this set on his album, last album was it? Yeah. So it's just a medley of tunes, a mixture of jigs, reels, polkas and slides and everything like that. So plenty yups and yahoos now for this last one. All right, thanks a million, you've been a great audience. Cheers.
You ready?
We need you to do a bit of singing for us here now. You ready? Let's hear it. Oogie, oogie, oogie. Oogie, oogie, oogie. Here we go. Oogie. Oogie. Oogie, oogie, oogie.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks a million,
give it
folks.
up
We'll see you after the
for
break.
The Rising. We're taking a 15-minute break. There's some teas and coffees and some refreshments out the front. So if you want to make your way out and get some of those, we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask you take your seats, please. Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, will you give a big round of applause to The Rising?
Are we all fed and watered? All right, we're going to continue with a set of reels, and these are a few more compositions of ours, so we hope you enjoy. I heard a good one about guitar players there last week. They spend half their time tuning the guitar and the other half playing out of tune. So, bear in mind.
next to you now is a jig I wrote myself, and it has all the signs of it that it was written by me. You'll know it wasn't a real mucus maker. And then we'll just go into a reel then afterwards. Made famous by Dave Healy, and also by a band called Fluke. So, thank you very much.
Tom, it's down the sheet that you're supposed to talk next.
I was trying to get through all the straps. I have to put straps up here and there's straps. Jesus, I don't know how the women do it. We're gonna sing another song there now. It's the song I learned from Christy Moore. Yeah, Christy Moore. It's called The Bee's Wing, and we like to think we have our own little twist in it. But I'm gonna give it a rattle, and sure, if there's any below there want to sing back, sure, I won't stop it. So on the Banzuki again. I was 18 when I came to town. They called the summer of love. Burning babies, burning flags, and the hawks against the dogs. took a job in the steaming way down in Caldron Street, and I fell in love with a laundry girl that was working next to me. Brown hair's exact around her face and the look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights, the one animal in her eyes. She said to me, oh, can't you see, I'm not a factory kind. If you don't take me out of here, I'll surely lose my mind. She was a rarity, fine as a bee's wings, so fine a bed of wind that got her away. And she was a last chance. She was running wild, she said, so long as there's no place in love I'll stay. Sure you wouldn't want me any other way. We bussed around the market towns for Pickdown and Kent. We could take our pots and pans and knives wherever we went. We were camping down in Gow one time and her work was mighty good. She wouldn't wait for the harvest, I thought we should. I said to her, we'll settle down and get a few acres done, with the fire burning in the heart and babies on the run. She said, oh man, you foolish man, this surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, but you're not on me as well. She was a rarity, fine as a bee's wings, a finer bird of wind I got her away. She was a last chance. She was running wild, she said, so long as there is no place in love I'll stay. Sure you wouldn't want me any other way. We're drinking more in those days and our tempers reached the fin. Like a fool I left her run away when she took the rambling witch. And last I heard she'd living rough back in the Derby beat, with a bottle of wine just in her pocket away from the feet. And they say that she got married once to a man called Romany Brown, but even the gypsy caravan was too much. They say her rose is faded, rough weather and hard doom. Maybe that's the price you pay for the chains that you refuse. She was a rarity, fine as a bee's wings, a fine the grass of wind might blow her away. Oh, she was a last chance. She was running wild, she said, so long as there's no place in lovers' day. Sure you wouldn't want me any other way. She was a rarity, fine as a bee's wing. I miss her more than ever words could say. And if I could just taste all of her wildness now, if I could hold her in my arms today, sure I wouldn't want her any other way. Thank you.
we're going to continue now with a waltz. It's a waltz that we learned from the playing of Jackie Daly. So if there's anyone you've been eyeing up all night, now's your time to ask them up for a dance. So.
There you go. Thank you very much. So I told you about the bouzouki there earlier, and this machine that I'm up on now, a lot of you probably don't really know what it is. It's the equivalent to just a THS really, and I'm just banging away in it. But it's called a cajon, and this is a percussive instrument, as you can see, and it's quite loud. And this little lad here, it's a custom-made Boron actually that I got a few years ago. Nice kind of pink colour and everything. But I really like it. But you know, like in the trad scene, it's kind of very loud. And if you're the kind of wrong, not saying I'm the right man on it now, but if you're the wrong man on it, you can ruin the session. And like, you know, in the track community, like, they're not really loved. You wouldn't like one bar on in a session's fine, two a bit too much, and three don't go next to near it. But I love them. Like, I've 4 at home, but a lot of people hate them. But we were actually in Milltown Malby there during the summer, and we went out for a few drinks, as you do, and left all my stuff in the car, and came back to the car. The window was broken. I had the bar on inside there, and just walked up to the car and looked in the window. 6 bar-ons inside there. So that'll go to show you. That's where I got the other few. But so we're gonna play a set of slides now, and we hope you enjoy. So I think the next up now is banjo solo. So the boys are switching over instruments there. Small little, no switching.
So not only is Stephen a good boxing melodeon player, but he's also well able to play the guitar. So for any woman who's, you know, it's another string to the bow. Jeez, you might have a few takers. All right. Right, I'm going to totally ruin the night now with a banjo solo. And the first tune is a tune that I wrote myself, and I just call it Kelleher's Jig, nice and handy. And then I'm going to continue that with a real funny name on it called Popcorn Behaviour. And that was written by a really good banjo player, no relation of mine, from County Clare, called Dizzy Kelleher. And then I'm going to follow that with a tune called The Gladstone Reel. So I hope you enjoy.
Mr. Sean Kelleher, lads, on the banjo.
I have a good one for you. So there was a primary school teacher there in one of the schools in Listowel, I think, actually. She was teaching. Oh, wait for it now. This will tell you about the teaching in Listowel. So anyway, she had junior infants. And, simple stuff, just learning how to rhyme. So she gave them a bit of homework that night, just a simple little sentence that rhymes. That's all, just go home, come into me the next day with a simple little sentence that rhymes. Right, so, following morning, the first lad puts up his hand and he says, Miss, my name is Dan. When I grow up, I want to be a man. Perfect. The next woman up anyway, Sadie Brady. So she says, my name is Sadie Brady. When I grow up, I want to visit China, Japan, and have a baby. All right, that was fine. Do you know, top marks. Well, the third lad. Miss, my name is also Dan. Go away with China and Japan. And if Sadie Brady wants a baby, well, I'm her feckin' man. That's the stall for you now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I nearly forgot myself there. So the next one now, we're gonna do our last song. Well, the last song of the night. Another Galway. Wait, lads, why do we pick picking songs about Galway? I don't know. The Galway shawl anyway this time.
Steve has his he has his eye on the Galway woman.
Oh, the Galway. So this is another song about Galway. Well, a shawl anyway from Galway. So it's the Galway shawl. Sung by the Dubliners, I think the most. And yeah, I'm gonna do my own bit of a version of it, I suppose. So once again, if you want to sing back away, no problem. We love a bit of singing. And yeah, we really hope you're enjoying your night. Thanks to the Dukas, Cortes Geary, John Zach, everyone for having us here. Like it was a long old stint there without any bit of music and stuff, and we're absolutely delighted. And thanks to our sound man there, the soundest man in the country, and he's the sound man, Cookie, O'Sullivan Sounds, the great name, and everyone really, the lighting, the live, the whole job is class. So I'll sing the song and I'll leave the music to the talking. In the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a damsel. She was young and handsome, her beauty stole my heart away. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no pink, no powder, no makeup. She wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and around her shoulders was a Galway shawl. Lovely. We kept walking, we kept talking until her daddy's house came into view. She said, come inside and meet my father and pay to please him, the foggy Jew. She sat me down beside the fire. I could see her daddy there. He was 6 foot tall and her mammy's smiling, and the kettle boiling. But all I could think of was the Galway show. Take it away, boys. I played the blackbird and a stack of barley, oh Rodney's glory, and the foggy June. She sang each note there like an Irish linnet, and the tears like fountains down my cheeks they flew. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint, no powder, no none. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, was a Galway shawl. Take it away, mate.
Lovely stuff. Thanks a million, folks. Sadly, we have come to the end of the night. We could do better than that. Sadly, we have come to the end of the night. Oh, that's a good one. Will we do one more? Will we do one more? Well, you're fact because we'll do 10 more. All right, before we finish up, a big, massive round of applause for all at the Kerry Coltis and the Dukas for putting on a brilliant 2 weeks of concerts. To John Stack, Cookie Paul, Cookie Paul. The man on the live stream, I didn't get your name, but a really good job. And to Tony and all at Kerry Coltis. Big, massive round of applause once again for all the lads. So we're going to finish off just with a set of reels, and there'll be a bit of a surprise in the middle. But until then, can we get a big, massive round of applause for cajon, bodhrán, and box and vocals, Mr. Thomas Barrett from Castle Island. The maestro on the fiddle from Fossa, Mr. Cian O'Sullivan. And from myself, we'd like to thank you all for coming. Can we please give a massive round of applause for on the box, the melodeon and the guitar from Kilcummin, Mr. Stephen O'Leary.
I'm sure we can't forget the cheeky chappy over, Sean Keller from Fossa. Give it up for Sean, lads. We've been the Rising. Thanks very much for coming out, lads. We really appreciate it.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Thomas Barrett. Once again, folks, we have been The Rising. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers!
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to The Rising. Come on, lads. Out in front. 1, 2, 3. Well done, it. To Tommy, Stephen, Keane, and Sean, again, a huge thank you for an absolutely brilliant performance here tonight. And can we just say to all of you here tonight, and also to all of you that are joining us all over the world, we just want to say a huge thank you to everyone for joining us here tonight for an incredible performance by The Rising. So what we're going to say to everyone, both here and abroad, good night, God bless, and we'll see you again soon. Okay,